What's up everyone, this is Nick from the Poke Trainer Nick YouTube channel. So today we're going to be opening up a Japanese booster box, in particular from the Miracle Twins set. So this is a Japanese booster box. It's from, if you're familiar with the English sets, this is part of the Unified Minds set from Sun and Moon. So when it comes to Japanese sets, things are a little different. Usually those sets are broken up into smaller subsets in comparison to what you would find in the English versions. So for Unified Minds, there may be 2 or even 3 different Japanese sets that compose that English set. So we're going to tear open this booster box and I am going to explain to you how you can potentially buy one of these Pokemon sets or even Japanese cards in general. Because as somebody who's living in the United States, so I'm in California, it may seem a little strange or even impossible to find Japanese cards. And with the whole Pokemon craze going on right now, English version cards, they're a little difficult to find. There is a lot of hype around them. They're getting sold out everywhere. So being able to buy these Japanese sets, it's something new. It's something cool. And these sets are actually really nice. The quality of these cards are very nice. So if you missed out on my last opening, I actually did an opening of Remix Bout. So that is another booster box set from the Japanese version, Cosmic Eclipse. So if you're familiar with the English version, Cosmic Eclipse, Remix Bout is one of those pieces of the set. So this is going to be the Miracle Twin set. So like I said, this is Unified Minds, but if you want to see some of that other video, I encourage you to do so as well. Before we get into this, I want to say, go ahead and hit that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me when you do. Even drop me a comment if you have some questions, because I'd be happy to answer them for you. So let's go ahead and tear open this particular box. So this is what the Miracle Twins box looks like. The card to get, although there are quite a few cards that are very nice, the card that you're looking for is the Mew and Mewtwo combo card. Now, if we don't get that card today, no worries. It doesn't mean that it's not out there. You might get lucky yourself, but we're going to shoot for it. And I want to be clear about something. I am not going to open up this entire box. I'm going to be opening up a few packs from this box because the whole point of my YouTube channel is not to rip tons and tons of packs. That's cool. I know it's enjoyable for a lot of people, but I want my videos to be more informative on, say for example, how to obtain these packs, where to find them, what the currency conversion rates look like, things like that. So that way it's a little easier for you to do the same. Now, let's go ahead and crack this open. I'm gonna pull the saran wrap off. All right, so the plastic wrap is off. Let's go ahead and crack it open. We're gonna open up some packs, then I'm gonna walk you through the process on how I got these packs. And I must say that these Japanese booster boxes, they are difficult to open. I don't know why. They're sealed very tightly. So let's go ahead and open it. I'm going to try to fold it so that way it looks more in tune with what you would find online as far as an image for this particular booster box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set 2 packs aside. So I usually do what's called my Poke Vault. So this is actually one of those Pokemon lunch boxes. I'll actually stick 2 packs in there. So that way in the future, maybe I get them graded. Maybe I see what they're worth in the future, or maybe I just want to open them one day in a year that they weren't released. Whatever the reason be, I like to hold on to 2 packs. Now let's go ahead and move this box to the side. I'm going to put some packs down on the table. I'm going to start with 1 pack. So this is a Miracle Twins booster pack. Now something interesting about the Japanese packs is you're going to get 30 packs most of the times in a Japanese booster box. So in an English set, you're usually looking at 36 packs in a booster box. In most of these Japanese sets, there are 30. On top of that, these packs, they are thin. They have 5 cards in them. So there are sets that include more than that, but if you're comparing it to an English set, English sets usually have 10 or 11 cards. So these are smaller packs and smaller booster boxes. And when I first bought one of these Japanese booster boxes, I'm like, wow, that box is small. They are very small. The pictures that I have here, it doesn't do it justice. So just some fun facts to be aware of. Now let's go ahead and crack open this pack. And I actually struggle with these Japanese packs as well, opening them. But let's go ahead and open it. So I believe the card trick on this one is one card. So I'm going to slip one card forward and we're going to see what we have. Now, I got to be honest with you. So I don't know all of the Pokemon that exist. Most of the games that I'm familiar with are red, blue, yellow, and then gold and silver. Those are the ones I grew up with, and those were about 20, 25 years ago in time, with some exceptions to the re-releases of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Now, I do play Sword and Shield. I've played Sun and Moon. I have not caught all of the Pokemon, so a lot of them are going to be unfamiliar to me. Now, on top of that, they are in Japanese, and I don't know Japanese, so I can't really say the name of those cards either. So bear with me. I won't list off all the names, but they're still very cool cards, very cool artwork, and definitely recommend them. So let's shift through them here. All right, so it does not look like I got any kind of holo rare, ultra rare, or similar. And that's to be expected. These packs, you're not guaranteed to get a holo or an ultra rare or full art. It's just something to be cautious of. So let's go ahead and put this pack aside. Let's go ahead and crack open one more pack and I'll show you where to buy these cards. So let's go ahead and open it. Like I said, I struggle for whatever reason with these packs. They don't tear when you tear them down the center. I opened up the booster box, the entire Remix Bout booster box with my family the other day because I didn't do it all on the stream, and they struggled opening these packs as well. They're tough packs to open. All right, let's throw that wrapper to the side. Let's shift the card one, and let's see what we got. All right, so we got some new cards here. So let's dig through them. All right, so we do have a holo. So the Japanese holos are a little different from the American versions. So for example, you have holo all the way around the edges, and then you have holo inside the card as well. So it's actually really cool. It's also a little different because usually when you open up an English pack and you see the shiny around the edges, you're like, oh wow, I got an ultra rare or a full art. So it's a little bit of a fake out, but it's still very cool. And these cards are very nice as well in comparison to the English alternatives. And I haven't shipped any of these recent ones to PSA or CGC, but I hear that these Japanese cards rank very well as far as grades go. So let's go ahead and set this to the side. Let's go ahead and talk about how to get these packs. So again, if you're new to the Japanese cards, you're interested in collecting some, but you don't want to go through eBay or similar, we have solutions for you. So what I'm doing is I'm sharing my screen right now. So I ordered several booster boxes from a site called Plaza, Japan. It was highly rated in places like Reddit, and I went ahead and gambled. I had ordered them from them only one time. I ordered several booster boxes, and it actually worked out well. So Plaza Japan is a Japanese-based website. So when you order from them, you're ordering from Japan, and they have all different sets. And like I mentioned, the sets that you see in Japan are not the same as the English versions, even though they're usually subsets of the English versions. So it could be a little confusing. So for example, if I scroll through some of these on the Plaza Japan website, and I think of something like, oh, what's GGN? That's a good example that I like using. Like, I don't know what GGN is. This is some Japanese set. So to figure out what each of these sets mean, because it's honestly very confusing. There are a lot of Japanese sets out there. I go to two different sites. So for example, the first site that I go to is Poke Collector. So Poke Collector will tell me what exactly the Japanese sets are, like what cards they contain. So if I click on See All for the Japanese sets, it tells me all of the possible Japanese sets. And it doesn't help me if I'm trying to compare to an English set, but at least it gets me going. So for example, if I click on Miracle Twins, because that's the set that we're opening today. If I click on Miracle Twins, these are the cards that I can expect from Miracle Twins. And there are a lot of good ones. So for example, I would love to have this Psyduck Slowpoke card. Like I said, there is a Mewtwo card that is a huge hitter right there. And there are quite a few others as well. Some of these rainbow cards would be nice to have too. So these are the cards that you would find in the set. Now, if you really want to know, well, how does this compare to the English alternative? I go to another site. I go to a site called Bulbapedia, and I search in the search box for, in this case, Miracle Twins. And when I did a search, well, it came up with Unified Minds, which is a comparable set to the Miracle Twins. And usually what will happen if I click on one of these cards in the set, so for example, I'll click on, I don't know, this Dragonite GX. You'll see on the right that it lists the sets that it's from. So for example, the English expansion is Unified Minds from Sun and Moon, and the Japanese version is Miracle Twin. So it gives you an idea on what the actual set is. Now let's go back into Plaza Japan. And you don't have to order your cards from Plaza Japan. This is just one of many options that exist. It worked out well for me. I went based on other feedback that people had provided online, because I don't know if I'm getting scammed. A lot of the stuff you buy on eBay, you don't know if it's counterfeit. You might get price hiked because it's a very popular subject matter right now, the Pokemon trading card game. You never know. These prices, they're not too bad. So $55 for a booster box. You just have to take a few things into consideration. So for example, like I said, you get 30 packs, and each one of those packs in this example is going to be 5 cards versus the 10 cards and the 36 packs that you would get in an English set. So you're getting about half, a little less than half of the cards that you would typically look forward to. Which is fine, because if you're on a good day, if you're buying an English booster box, they run roughly $89 to $99. They're a lot more expensive now based on just the demand for those booster boxes. So $55 is not too bad. But there are other things to take note of. So again, I'm in California, I'm in the United States, and these are coming from Japan. So one thing that you're going to have to expect is shipping. You're going to have to pay for international shipping. I ordered several booster boxes. Those booster boxes to ship cost about $20. I don't know if it's a flat rate. I don't know if it's just based on the quantity that I ordered. Cost about $20. That was with DHL. Surprising fact, I ordered it. It took about 3 days to come to my house. So this is from Japan. It arrived in California. The whole processing and shipment process, for whatever reason, I don't know how this is even possible, it took about 3 days from the time I placed the order to arrive at my house. So that's pretty good. Sometimes I can't even get Amazon to ship that fast. Now, in addition to the shipping and handling, even though that it says $55 US, for example, that's not exactly what you're going to pay. So when you go to checkout, the checkout price is in the Japanese currency. So I believe that's yen. So when you use a credit card vendor or PayPal, you're going to have to pay a currency conversion rate. So for example, I think I spent about $400. I bought several booster boxes that I'm going to be revealing on numerous videos. I spent about $400. It was about $350 in product. So add the $20 shipping and handling. So that means that about 30 of those dollars was in the currency conversion. Not the end of the world, because with all the packs that I got, total runs about $2 a pack. Not too bad. But you do have to anticipate that you will be paying a currency conversion as well. So if you're going to place an order, it's probably not going to make a lot of sense to, say, for example, order this $22 deck and call it a day, because you're going to have to pay for shipping, you're going to have to pay for currency conversions. It's probably going to cost more than the actual deck itself. If you're going to be ordering Japanese cards, make sure you place a significant order so that way it's not a total, I'm not going to say rip-off, because it's not the vendor's fault. It's just how things work with shipping and currency conversions. Now, I realize that on top of that, these may be super inflated prices based on the demand. I don't know what they cost in Japan on a normal day, but I thought that they were all right. And it's variable. Some booster boxes, they're more expensive, but of the booster boxes that I purchased in this shipment, they ran about $50 to $65. So just fun facts to know when it comes to ordering Japanese cards. Now, let's go ahead and go back and open up a few more packs, and we're going to call it a day after that. So let's go ahead and open up another Miracle Twins pack. Again, this is Unified Minds if you're looking at the English version, but this is only part of Unified Minds. So let's go ahead and open it. At least I think this is only part. Let's just say that it's part. It's all good. So 2 packs down. We haven't found anything real exciting. So let's go ahead and open this pack. Let's go ahead and do 1 card away. Let's flip it over. Not really sure what this trainer card is, this Japanese card, or for that matter, this Pokemon. But let's flip through. This is a Dragonair. All right, so no holo, nothing too exciting out of that pack so far. We've only got that 1 regular holo rare card. Let's go ahead and open up another pack. All right, let's go ahead and flip through. All right, and I see something shiny there. I don't know if you can see it on the edge, but there could be something good in there. I don't know what. All right, let's see what we've got here. And we have just a regular holo. So this is a holo rare. So not too bad. But it's not as good as it could be. There are a lot of good cards in this set. So you know what? That's all right. All right, so out of the 4 packs that we opened, should be 4 packs, I believe, we got 2 decent cards, so 2 holograph cards. Now, I'm not going to open up any more packs because my family, they like to open these packs with me. I just wanted to give everyone a peek on what this Miracle Twins box actually looks like and the process behind ordering it. Hopefully, I was successful at that. If you have any questions on that, please let me know. But yeah, my family, we enjoy opening these booster boxes together. It's a fun process, much more fun than me sitting on this YouTube video and just ripping packs, ripping 30 packs. That's no good. So a few more things that I want to go over. Once more, I want to remind you that if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe the channel. This is a new channel I'm starting off. It's not just going to be on Pokemon cards. I have other stuff in the pipeline to go over when it comes to things like maybe even grading cards. I have some Pokemon merch happening. There are quite a few games coming out real soon. So there's going to be some exciting things going on. In addition, there is going to be another video happening, not on Japanese packs, but I actually managed to score 2 Pokemon First Partners packs. So these are jumbo cards. This is part of the 25th anniversary sets. There are jumbo cards in here, and then there are regular booster packs. I managed to score them at a local GameStop. More information on that when I have the video on these packs for opening. So that's coming up on the channel. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for everything else coming on Poketrainer Nick.